Brian, I just have to say this because this is the time, and it is what you were talking about, empire and 5,000 years, and the template for the other, of course, is the male and the female, the feminine and the masculine. We have been in 5,000 years of the masculine total takeover of not only men, but of women too.
Vertical patriarchy.
Right, so the embracing of the feminine within ourselves, and all you've been talking about is your feeling, your humanity, all the things we call feminine. So I do think that we have no idea how fast this is going to happen, because it's been less than 100 years that the feminine in this country has even been acknowledged as human, that we are even human beings. And I'm saying this now because I've said to myself, I'm going to say this every time, because why people don't want to talk about patriarchy when that's what we're in. And they do talk about what men do and what men do and all these soldiers and all of this, and it is a very male thing. The feminine voice is becoming stronger and stronger in men and women. And if you haven't read the Jimmy Carter piece of him disassociating from the Southern Baptists in the last couple of weeks, Google it and read it. Don't just read the headline. He goes down through it and says, when you have this system, which we have internationally, and it's called empire, you are going to kill the population. And so please read that article. It's amazing. And this man is saying it. And he's saying it and people are hearing it. And we're saying it too, and you're saying it. Brian, I just have to put the frame on it, which is the feminine voice.
That's good.
It's loud and strong, and you saw it in that beautiful woman and her beautiful children.
Well, empire that started somewhere around 5,000 years ago cannot function without obedience. And we have been obeying for 5,000 years. It's a meme, it's a habit, and in my book, I conclude that it's obedience. We have to break this. We are autonomous beings by evolutionary biology in small groups. We are not designed to be obedient to somebody above us. That is totally against our nature.
Hey, let's give Brian a big hand. We're going to break here soon and we can just talk informally, but first, before we do that, I just wanted to add a couple of other things here. We have this delegation going down to Venezuela to seek truth and to speak truth to power, both in Venezuela and here when they return. When we talk about the feminine, there are three great organizers in PCAS, all of them women. Megan being one of them, Shizuko being another, Trillium being another, and then there's Andi, who's also been a strong component of PCAS, who's been working, one of the first persons that invited me to go down to Venezuela during my tour, and is from Venezuela herself. So these women have been leading this movement and bringing people together for a long time here in Portland, so I want to give them all a big hand.